Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Perhaps new discoveries await us above. Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. We've arrived, just as planned.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
We are hardly familiar with one another. 'Tis beyond.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at... I've not trained for this.
Aught you need of me?
Can't afford to retire at my age. If you've a request, don't keep it to yourself. Not half bad.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard. The masquerade is... I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost...
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Surely someone will ask me to dance so long.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it,
I've seen my
it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some 2 dozen pawns at the time as well.
This one's the genuine arm.
Strange too.
Surely you've heard tell of how he repelled the dragon in Melbourne.
Yet fawns are oft called nomads. They
he's
are
got grievous
transient
burns to
creatures
show
by
for it.
nature. They
Expect
all
that's
want
why
to
he's been
vanish on
listening to
occasion,
fancy
are
songs
they
and
not?
watching dresses twirl for our moon, eh?
True, but pawns are not the only ones
Makes a
who
man
employ
wonder when our
ox carts.
true ruler's
I
gonna
cannot
rise
help
up
but
and
worry that
deliver
this
us
business does not
salvation.
bode well for any of us.
Enough of that. Such things are not for common soldiers to question.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Let us forget the dragon and dance the night away. What's that?
I find it liberating to hide my fate. Oh?
All this merrymaking is a joy to...
Another ale can't make my...
Naught but tedious talk of golden governance.
We've naught to discuss.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Not much going on here.
No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught. No. We who are gathered here...
I drank such drink that I am drunk. Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful! I've some servants ferrying things over from Batal. Mayhap I ought to hasten them along.
Surely these extravagances cannot I haven't the foggiest, if I'm honest.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet. I shan't... Oh?
Off to market I go. I shan't let anything.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
I shan't let anything spoil.
I shan't let...
I find it liberating.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Not good will come of this. What ought I to do?
Not without its charms.
Dull days for us are...
Such quietude is a blessing.
Force goes awry.
There's comfort in that. Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. I'll scour
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
Oh. 'Cause 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 'cause
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Some patrons are rather demanding.
Another day just as dull as the last.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
On the wind.
Been a while since I heard a good song.
What is the life without a spice?
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'm going to go exploring.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Oi, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Over here, if you please.
Well met, sir.
Living's hard, but dreams are a pleasant breeze.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Deesa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
'Tis as you say.
Look as long as you please.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
We ought to put it to good use.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Pray, follow me.
Is this a challenge? We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
What business have you here?
Hold out until someone comes to you.
Oh, looking for the Jadeite orb, are you? Can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. Mind refreshing my memory? It's all coming back to me now, which is to say, I've not a clue. But I can tell you what I'd do if I nicked a treasure like that. My first stop would be Ibrahim's scrap store. The scrap stores are in the Checkpoint Rest Town.
Expect him to simply accept this. Absurd!
I'm not seasoned enough.
Moving.
Good to see you, Master.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services.
What say we ride one to our destination? 'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Good evening, sir. I trust you... You fared all right on the road? Roads, despite the hour. You know where to find. But I'm certain there is one. Look as long as you think.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, If you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray,
I swear it.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Very.
Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see.
Well then, sons, how might I be of...
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
How might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive.
So before you check the price... Just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the business. Welcome to... What's this now? Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. 'Twould be unseemly for it.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. 'Twould be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I had been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seemed to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
It is a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Right you are.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I suppose 'tis so.
Oh, sir, if you please. Pray, excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive, and I would not risk being overheard. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
Perhaps a stroll in town. See what I can do. Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my
How might I aid you, sir? Not sure what to make of this.
About ready to fall asleep on the Suppose I ought to check the wheels before we depart. I fear I am not.
Fine. Out the car, all of you.
Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
Want me to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Bear in mind that the group will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
His attempts at seeking might explode, though to do so would be to report danger.
To have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste. See, this is the product. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Bring this opponent to experience prey. Surprised.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early gripping gets the worm, as they say. One of us has been doused in slime. Using it against us. Knock its feet out from under it and strike ere it recovers.
I'd knock down a temple for it, though. But together, I think we can manage it.
Close stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I've got a firm grip on our foe. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. There's no debilitation purity cannot mend. Twas most effective. Our foe appears to have grown as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to preserve their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our glory shall fall.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Saurian!
Ice is our ally against Spartan fiends. You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
Tis as you say.
Fine display of skill.
I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed. We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us.
This calls for a curative. One of us has been doused in slime. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. profitable endeavor.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Fancy a look at my wares? Somehow my feet always wait for your Christmas coming. Lay abreast. Need anything?
It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I suppose 'tis so?
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Whate'er 'tis you need, I can get it done. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'Tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your search. May it bear fruit anon.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
I'm not trained for this.
It's this way.
Come to think of it,
some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
my curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. A task cannot be completed, as we lack aught we need. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer...
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ho-ho! I'd not have thought we'd find one here. Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. Cannot break it from this side.
Perhaps. What's come over you, Arisen? What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Light of my magic, I shatter the heavens! Sleep magic!
The enemy flees before us. Surprises? Look wisdom.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
All this fuss over a moment's in caution. Shan't happen again.
Arisen, are you all right? Over here, if you would. Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts. I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment. Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot could be perilous. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Rattlers! There! Ice attacks would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Feast your eyes on this! This should be of use.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
We should be able to move this boulder without confinement. Let me get that.
Tis raining cats and drakes.
There is naught to be done but suffer our wet boots. A few more for good measure.
plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
The Cyclops draws near!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Tad too high, methinks?
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?